Yo, what's up, champions? It's Robert Castillo. Rob over here, man. What's good, everyone? I'll be having a phenomenal evening. I don't know what time it is right now, but it doesn't really matter. The point is, the reason why I'm doing this is because it's for another book review that I hope you guys are going to enjoy on this. And if you guys don't enjoy this, it's because you don't enjoy the movie Wolf on Wall Street. Now, if you don't like the movie Wolf on Wall Street, you definitely are not from Wall Street, you definitely don't do sales, and you don't like to laugh. So I'm pretty sure everybody likes to do one of those threes, some way, somehow. And so I read the actual book by Jordan Belfort himself, and I kid you not, yo, Leonardo DiCaprio did a phenomenal job in that movie, and Jordan Belfort did a great job, writing the book, because I literally, while reading it, I thought I was watching The Wolf of Wall Street. It's pretty much, with the script, it's followed pretty much word for word here. Until the closer to the very end of it, it has to change up a little bit, for time constraint reasons and, to make it a little bit more movie. But yeah, it's pretty much verbatim at the same point. And what you really learn is that Jordan Belfort, this guy is a really smart man. I always thought he was. I have full respect for him. This guy lived his life to his fullest. Now he's 30 years sober, or maybe a little bit more. But congratulations to you, Jordan. But imagine this man fucked so many fucking women, did all different types of drugs that we're never gonna be able to do in our life, traveled the world, and now he's coming from the top, bottom, and now he's back up top right now. He provides a great story as what it is to mean to be an entrepreneur, and as just a life lesson in general. You just learn so much, and this is just his memoir about the things that he experienced and went through while he was going through. And honestly, this book is hilarious. It is so funny. And the greatest thing about it is that you learn a lot in this book about taxes, about things you should do, what things you should not do. He's literally teaching you what you can and cannot do through his personal experiences, and gives you details and definitions as to why this can and cannot work. And you begin to learn and see how he thinks as a person on a daily basis. You can tell this guy thinks everything like it's a game of chess, but 3D chess. So you're not even worried about one-dimensional chess anymore. You're worried about the whole three-dimensional and playing up and down the whole nine at this entire board. It's a really, really complicated Rubik's Cube. But he makes it sound so simple at the same time, and not only that, he is willing to admit his faults. He's willing to admit his mistakes, and he's willing to man up to it. He's like, man, fuck, I fucked up, and he tells you straight up how it is in the book, whether you like it or not. He explains it how it is, and that shows a lot about who he is as a character. It makes me question, do you guys do that for your own lives? This guy's willing to, this guy's done way worse things, has way crazier stories than the majority of us will ever have in an entire life. Well, many of the majority of you, because I have some crazy ones. Not as compared to his, but it's, but whatever. The thing is, are you willing to man or woman up to your mistakes and take ownership and responsibilities for your actions? And at the same time, are you willing, even when you're hitting rock bottom and you're 6 foot under rock bottom, are you willing to come back up and fight and be on the very top of everything that you can genuinely experience? This also shows you that, man, sometimes it's you or them, and it's not, and selfishness is good, but at the same time, you have to learn how to have loyalty. And in this generation today, I think there's a lack of loyalty. There's so much sporadic information and knowledge, and we all just want to jump place to place to place. And I think that starts off with the level of leadership. I don't think there's enough leadership in the workplace right now for us to want to stay loyal. But at the same time, the employee has to be willing to stay loyal if the time makes sense to be loyal. There's a level of respect that has to be given and earned at the same time. I'm definitely an advocate of saying like don't respect someone who's not gonna respect you. Definitely, like man, like honestly, and I don't recommend this honestly, but I was the kind of guy growing up where my parents would always tell me, Roberto, ¿qué es tu problema? Dame respeto. Give me respect. Give me all the time. They always complain to me, especially my mom, and I always ask why. Why should I respect you? You know, yeah, you're my mom. You gave birth to me. I was wondering, like, why? And then I just pissed her off way more because she could never give me a reason why as to respect. As time went on, I learned to, I've learned to, respect my mom because I've seen her go through billions of things all the time. And at the same time, I was, a bit narcissistic, and everyone's a little narcissistic growing up. But bottom line is that this is a pretty good book, honestly, and it's like, especially if you love if you like sales, you like stories, you love imagery, metaphors, like creative language, critical thinking, taxes, finance. You just want to have a good laugh. This is just a good book for you, honestly. It just really is. Like I don't. There's not much I can really tell you without ruining the book from you. Like, especially if you saw Wolf on Wall Street, it's pretty much like it verbatim. But it's even better. Like, how many times have you ever watched a movie and say, man, it ruined the book? Yeah, The Wolf of Wall Street, phenomenal film. But it's still not as good as the book. And that's the point I'm trying to get to you to at is because Jordan Belfort is a genius. He genuinely is. He's a genius, and what makes him so genuine, and a genius is that he's honest. He's just a very brutally honest person. I don't know how much of the book he may or may not have lied in it, but I do know that to me it sounds honest. And I believe that's why the book was written so well, because you cannot lie about certain things about the way he wrote it. And it just makes you want to think, man, this guy's really went through some crazy crap. Yeah. And so I generally recommend this book. I don't know what you guys really want me to tell you, to be honest with you. I'm a straight to the point kind of person. If I think the book sucks, I'm gonna fucking tell you it fucking sucks. But honestly, this is like one of the better books I've read. I can't tell you it's the best book I've ever read. It's definitely one of the funnier books I have read. But it's a good memoir, man. Like, honestly, Jordan Belfort, I give it up to you, man. Like, you really do have a gift for writing, a gift for speaking, and a gift for sales. Anything that revolves around money and closing, man, you develop a skill and a knack behavior for it, and it's just second nature to you. I salute you. I salute you, man. And anyone who decides to give this book a good read, take the time to read it. It's only 518 pages, and it's really not that hard to read. I read maybe about 35 pages an hour. I'm not the fastest reader. So I could read that book in a whole day, 2 days if I really, decide to take the whole time. But for others, maybe it'll take a month or two. But take it, give it a shot. You're going to enjoy it, man. And I've been talking too much. You guys have a phenomenal night, all right? All right, cool. You know what? Like the video. Subscribe. What are you waiting for? Subscribe already. Like it. Come on, share it with somebody now. Come on, help out the villa people, guys. Come on now.